It's January in the pig empire, and today's a big day. You know, every month we talk about our pigs and cows and how much they produce thousands of liters of manure and slurry. And up until now, it's really just been a byproduct for this farm. But today, that changes. Today, we are going to build something to actually help with those needs. We're going to build our own fertilizer production. And we're going to use the fertilizer to expand our tomato production and build us a brand new commercial grow shed. I'm so excited about this part. But the goal isn't just to make more ketchup. The goal is about to build a farm that starts supporting itself, like I've mentioned in the past. Waste becomes fertilizer. Fertilizer helps tomatoes grow. Tomatoes become ketchup. And you know, this grocery guy, he can sell some ketchup. And ketchup help pays the bills for the next chapter of the pig empire. So I'm going to quit talking about it and we're going to build it. All right. So we're going to put this fertilizer production down about right here. And then we're going to go to the build menu. Sorry, wrong one. No, wrong one again. Get with it, Papa C. Get with it. All right. So we're going to go to factories. And we're going to scroll down here until I can see it on the screen. It's a pretty cheap guy. I think it's about $10,000. And so that's what we're going to spend, about $10,000. Did I pass it? I might have passed it. I think I probably passed it. That's right there. All right. So that's what it is. We're going to put this down here. We're going to come over here and we're going to flip her around just like that because I want it over here. All right. So this is our production factory and we're going to go ahead and set it right here just like that. Boom. And we'll walk out and we'll get out of the screen. All right. So what this thing can intake is a bunch of things actually. But we're only going to use it for one for now. And then we might venture off down the line and do something else. But mainly what we're going to do is get it together. We are going to use solid manure to make fertilizer. And we can put 100,000 liters of manure in here, and it's going to give us 40,000 liters of solid fert. Now you say, that's not a very good ratio. But at the end of the day, that's what we need, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to hop in the tractor here, this guy. Let's back it out of the shop real quick. It's cold. It took a minute to get going. And we'll go hook up the trailer and we'll grab some of the manure from the cow barn and we'll put it in here and get this thing started. And then we're going to get to the most exciting part of my day in this video, and that's putting down the commercial grow shed. I'm really excited about this commercial grow shed. I've wanted to drop it in the episode, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes ago. But you know, everything has its place, everything has its time. Ooh, look at me. Still can't drive. After all these years on the farm, still can't drive a tractor. Huh, go figure. Maybe that's why my car insurance is so high. I don't know. But anyways, let's hook up this trailer. And why isn't it not wanting? There we go. We hooked it up. And we're going to start filling it with manure. We got 26,000 liters. So let's go ahead and get this done. You can see the manure back there just magically disappearing from the manure heap and putting it inside the trailer. If you look to the window of the trailer, you can actually see it getting bigger. Kind of funny. All right. Now that's all been done. Let's turn some lights on. Let's put our working lights on and let's go unload this and get that started so we can get to the grow shed and dropping that down. All right. We're going to come over here like this and drive. So this is episode 14, and, you know, we're just going to continue plugging along. And Papa C is just trying to grow this thing. So I'm going to drive over here, and I think this is the... I'm going to change views, and we're going to pull in here and unload. Let me get zoomed in here a little bit for you guys more. All right, here we go. Let's pull in here like this, and let's unload this. There we go. We can unload. And while this is unloading, we can run it back here and you can see it coming out. So all that waste going in there. Just like that. That's a nice new trailer that I got and upgraded because the trailer kept hitting the top of the cow barn when I was feeding them TMR and it got stuck in the rafters. And wow, that was a big old huge ordeal. All right, so we're going to go right here. We have 26,900 liters of manure. We are going to scroll down to manure solid fert. We're going to hit A for activate. We're going to activate it. And there we go. Now it'll start making solid fertilizer for us. So we have everything we need to make solid fert. All right. Project 1 done. Just like that. Wipe the sweat off my brow. It's been a hard day at work. All right. Now we got to move this truck out of the way so we can put down the commercial grow shed. Now, like I said, I'm extremely excited about putting this down. If you can't tell from my voice, I have a huge smile on my face. And, well, I don't smile about a lot of things. But here we go. So, back to construction. We're going to go to top up here in the factory section. We're going to scroll our little selves over to greenhouses. And we're going to scroll down here until we find this butte right here. $54,000. Now, you say, holy moly, that's a big shed. You're right. It's a big shed. And bear with me here while I figure out what direction I want to put this in because I'm just can't remember how I wanted to set this up. I think we can go right here. I just want to make sure I'm out of the way. Nope, I'm not going to like that. So we're going to scoot this over. You get to see this being built just like in real life. You can see me down there at the bottom by the truck, directing the crane that's dropping this big old building down. Not just joking. That didn't really happen. All right. We're going to drop it just like, I think I want to change that. I want to do it like, come on. We need a way to get in. We need a way to get in there. I think that's a good spot. All right. Boom. Done. Enough playing around. All right. And there she is. She is massive. Massive is an understatement. This is what it looks like on the inside. So let's see, it has all of these grow beds in here. And at nighttime, the lights turn it purple like a regular grow house does. It's really kind of cool. I was hoping to see, let's look in here. Let's move this up. We're going to have to add water to it, which is totally fine. And we're going to have to add solid fertilizer. Hence the reason we get a production facility going on. We need to be able to feed fertilizer to this shed along with some seeds. Now I do have seeds over here, so let's go get some seeds. We'll put that in real quick. So this thing will be able to produce 32 pallets of tomatoes a month. I didn't stutter, you heard me right. 32 pallets a month. Each one of the grow sheds, the other greenhouses produce 10 a month. So between all three sheds, greenhouses I should say, and the big one, 60 pallets of tomatoes a month is what realistically we should be producing. It could be a little bit less, a little bit more, neither here nor there, but to be able to keep the ketchup factory running. Now the ketchup factory can also produce a ton of ketchup if I can keep it full. And that's the reason why. I want to be able to keep the ketchup factory full so it gives us some money. Now I've done some calculations, and if I can get it rolling in February, which I should be able to, which is next month, and keep it full, we should roughly be able to generate $750,000 just off of ketchup sales. That's huge, and that's what I want it for. I want that for that. That's our main production. It's where we started this empire with, and that's what we're going to keep doing. And that's where I want to go with it. All right, so we've dumped the seeds in. Now we need to put down something for water, so we're going to go back into construction mode. So sorry to keep doing this, but this is how you play the game. We need to go to extensions, and we need to come down. What does this guy do? 500,000 for 2,500 bucks. All right, so we're going to drop this over here. We're going to put this in right here, so it kind of looks like it comes into the water. So let's put it over here like this, and we'll drop it down right here as soon as it gives me the dollar figure. Boom, done. All right, so now that should be done. We should have water in here. We do. We have 500,000 liters of water. And now we're just going to wait for the solid fertilizer. And so that's really about it. So we'll start this operation next month once I get some fertilizer in here. And obviously we're going to grow tomatoes because we need ketchup. So what else has been going on the pig empire? Well, we bought those 3 fields a month ago, and we've done some work. So let's exit the tractor and let's hop in the pickup. And we'll go for a quick little jaunt down the fields. So we took the 3 fields and I merged them together. Now, remember, we'll just pull it up on the map. I think that's probably going to be better. So we have field 1, which we're going to grow corn in. We have field 9 and field 10. That's going to be corn. And what I did was, as I merged these 3 fields together. So 25, 24, and 29. And that gives us 56 acres to plant corn. So we have 56 acres here. We have another 21 acres there. So that's 77 acres. Another 7.75, so roughly 85-ish acres. And another 8 there, so roughly 93, 94 acres of corn that we're going to be able to plant in March. And that's where we're at. So that field's been done and taken care of. It's been limed. It's already had the first set of fertilizer put in it. Because I'm not going to bore you guys with those details while we're doing this video. I do that stuff offline to save you for the good parts, like the grow shed. And that's what I want to show you. You know, this series is becoming very, very, very self-sufficient. And what I mean by that is we are going to be doing stuff and we're going to be using every part of the farm. I want to teach you guys and show you guys how to farm and use everything on the farm in either some type of production or use it for the farm. The farm becomes self-stable. That's where we're going with the pig empire. The pig empire is going to use everything it can from the farm that we produce or that we harvest to grow it, to feed our animals, and to make us bigger and better. And so let's walk over here and let's hop inside this thing. And I think we'll end the video. So again, this thing will produce 32 pallets of tomatoes. Can you imagine it? They all pop up right over there in that little area, and there'll be just rows of them. You say, Papa C, how do you know that? Well, I have a test map, and that's what I do. I test everything out before I bring it to you guys in game. So I don't bore you with, oh, well, this didn't work and that didn't work, because we all know that that's not what we want to do. Let's see, can we turn on some lights? This thing is pretty cool. Like I said, here's the thing. Shows you everything we got. Come over here. There are some lights. You should be able to turn lights on. Let's see. She'll turn some lights on, I think. I don't know. Can't really say. I'll figure it out and see where we're at. But, you know, since it's wintertime, I also changed my outfit. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good. Now, guys, this is the skinnier version of me, okay? This is me after Ozempic. I'm just joking. Wanted to dress the part because it's winter. So, anyways, enough with me rambling. Enough of the hoopla. This is episode 14. We have fertilizer production. Ooh, run into the truck. There she is. We'll probably start making herbicide as well. We have the grow shed. The beast of the grow shed. And as always, this farm is getting smarter. Because I've been getting smarter. So again, the pig empire is not just getting bigger anymore. It's getting smarter. And that's the exact direction that I want this farm to go. So as always, grow through what you go through. I will see you guys on the next one.